Hey, what's up? This is Chosen, and this video is going to be your update on everything that's kind of going on right now with patch 1.13.5 being teased before 1.13 is even out, and the content drop for Amazon Prime. I'll go over the champion. Her name is Vala. I'll go over her, and then I'm gonna be expressing some thoughts. Yeah, let's get into it. Alrighty, so okay. First of all, let's start with the Amazon content, drop here. It's a new champion, and it is Vala. So let's go ahead and pull her up here. Okay, so she's an epic, and she's over here, and she's defense, which is kind of cool. Base speed of 99. I like that. A1, attack one enemy 2 times. We like multi-hit A1s. Increase damage inflicted by 15% if the target's under a shield buff. Semi-lame A1, but it is based off of defense, and it is a double hitter, so it's not awful. It's just a little bit underwhelming. A2 is remove all shield buffs on all enemies, then attack all enemies. Has a 30% chance of placing a 60% decreased defense debuff for 2 turns. We can book that up to a 50% chance and a 3-turn cooldown. A pretty cool ability. Very good for like the magic keep. Very good for like the arena where a lot of people wear shield sets, and there's all sorts of shields and stuff going on. So a pretty cool ability here on the A2, and also decreasing defense AoE is always very good. And then the A3 is place a shield buff on this champion for 3 turns equal to 20% of their max HP. Also places a 60% increased defense buff on this champion for 3 turns, and fills the turn meter of this champion by 50%. So also a 3-turn cooldown. So a nice rotation here of abilities that kind of synergize with each other, and she's based off defense, so I like that. The passive is increase the damage received by this champion, decrease the damage received by this champion by 15% while under a shield buff, which is going to be very common. So being a defensive champ and then having damage mitigation on a passive, she should be pretty tanky. The R right here is increase ally resist in the arena by 45, which used to not be so good, but in the current meta, resist is kind of getting a little bit, stronger, especially in the arena. So a better aura than it used to be, so definitely worth taking note of. So yeah, all in all, Vala's pretty decent. Definitely not godly, but definitely not garbage. She's got some utility, and is she worth 6-starring in booking? It's probably going to be borderline and depend on your account, but she should at least be decent in like faction wars, and for early to mid game players, she should be a pretty good champ to build up. So depending on your account, she'll be kind of borderline on if she's worth 16 and worth booking, but yeah, a decent content drop. All right, I'm trying to stay positive here. Let's go ahead and pull up this post by Valkyrie today. Valkyrie is a community manager for Plarium. These posts are usually made by like Cirilla, who's kind of moved on to a different position, and or Marius or Valkyrie. But anyway, so we've got a little teaser for 1.13.5, and it says that this will be released very soon after 1.13 and bring a new platinum tier reward system. Now, before I get into my thoughts on this, I'm just going to be objective and talk about the actual teaser itself. Okay, so adding new types of chests where you can get gems, sacred shards, skill tomes, legendary artifacts, and more, depending on your position in the tier. We're also going to be giving out some platinum exclusive rewards like unique avatars and brand new artifact sets. Okay, ultra platinum chest for players that make the top 3 in plat. Super platinum chest for players that take places 4 through 20. Ironic. And the platinum tier chest for players that take 21 through 300. New avatars, we're going to be getting 2 unique avatars, ultra and super platinum, for those different tiers. I guess you'll unlock them for like your profile picture. Then we get to kind of the bigger part of this, and that is the new sets. We've got 2 new sets coming in. The first set is going to be a swift parry set, speed plus 18%. The speed set is plus 12%, so this is pretty significantly better. Crit damage plus 30%, and a 50% chance to get unkillable for 1 turn when hit with a fatal hit. So basically means when you die, there's a 50% chance you, instead of dying, you'll just go down to like 1 HP and get the unkillable buff for 1 turn. So pretty game changing, honestly, and it will definitely help like those attack characters be able to, you know, be a little bit more generally useful and be a little bit better at being a glass cannon. Then we've got the deflection set, which is HP plus 20%, defense plus 20%, 30% chance to deflect a debuff onto the attacker when a debuff is placed on the person wearing it. Wow. We're getting a 40% boost to base stats here, split between HP and defense, and then a chance to deflect debuffs. This set is absolutely insanity. Like, defense champions are already the best in the game, and we're going to be giving more HP, more defense, and debuff reflection. So an absolutely ridiculous set. And it looks like these are only going to be available in platinum chests that we see up here. You're going to have to be in the top 300 to acquire these sets from your platinum rewards. All right, then, let's see here. New badges of honor. We will also be recognizing all players who finished in the platinum tier with a special badge next to their user, who finished first in platinum tier. So not all players. If you finish first in platinum tier with a special badge next to their username, counting the number of first place finishes. Okay, so now let's get into what all this means and my thoughts on this stuff. Okay, so I'm really trying to stay positive, and I like to see the silver lining in things. If you watch my videos, I'm not one to rant and rage and freak out. I like to kind of stay even keel and take an objective look at things and be very analytical and calculated. So I'm not the type to sit here and scream at things, but this is a little bit crazy. I feel like a few things need to be said. After your most dramatic week/weekend ever in the history of your game, to come out and tease something from to come out and tease a patch on top of a patch that hasn't even been released yet, when it's already been delayed and teased over and over again, to tease something that affects 0.0001% of your players. Like, okay, the platinum rewards are cool. Great. That's going to be cool for 300 people when 1 million people play your game and like 500,000 people are vocally frustrated. You tease something that benefits 300 people and nothing else. There's nothing else part of this teaser. It's literally only a platinum rework. And so we're gonna rework platinum, which has been out for what, a month? Maybe we'll call it 2 months. Platinum Arena has been out for like 6 to 8 weeks, and we can completely rework the chest system and add new sets to platinum. You cannot tell me that is more difficult to do than add a damage counter to the clan boss. You can't sell me on that. What's a bigger priority? Something for 300 people that are in platinum and putting a badge next to one person's name, or putting a damage counter on the clan boss? I'll leave that as an open question. Which one's a higher priority? The clan boss, something that's been a horrible system for 99.9% of your players, anybody who's not, you know, in their first day playing the game and hasn't joined a clan yet, for 99.9% of your players, they're frustrated with the clan system, where fighting over clan boss damage and don't have a damage counter. Can you tell me that is a smaller priority than reworking a complete rework of the chess system in platinum? Like, I really want to stay positive, and so I'm not gonna get like super ranty yet. I'm gonna wait until this next patch comes out and see exactly what it brings. But I swear, if they completely rework platinum tier before they can add a damage counter to the clan boss, which has been needed for over a year, platinum is brand new. If you can rework platinum this soon and you can't work on the clan boss for over a year, I don't know what to tell you at that point. Like, I can't defend it. You're making it impossible for anybody to talk about you in a positive light. So, like, I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt until I see the balance changes of the legendaries and see what the battle pass is and see exactly what 1.13 is. But you cannot sell me on the fact that you can completely rework platinum before you can add a damage counter to the clan boss. You cannot sell that to anybody. So yeah, I've been trying to not get worked up and give them the benefit of the doubt here. So So yeah, you know, it is what it is, and that's how I feel about that. I'm holding reserve judgment until I see exactly what 1.13 is, but it's already coming out. You know, that there might be some things that were supposed to come out in 1.13 that are going to be delayed. I need to dig in and find out exactly a little bit more about that. I just got home and I needed to record a video because I got stuff going on tonight. So admittedly, I don't know enough about that as I should. Let me know down in the comments, but I'm hearing through the grapevine that 1.13 might be a lot more underwhelming than we thought it was going to be. And I swear if it is, and then they completely rework Platinum to do something cool for 0.001% of players while ignoring the problem for 99.9% of players again, like at that point, you're making it impossible to say anything positive about you. So, yeah, sorry for the kind of ranty video, but I can't help it. I gotta be honest. I can't come on camera and be fake and put a smile on my face and say, wow, look at this. This is cool. Also, if you're going to release a set that's only for Platinum, make the tiers better than 1 through 20 or whatever. And what are the tiers? Top 3 and 4 through 20. Make Platinum top 1,000 and make it 500 to 1,000, 500 to 100, 100 to 10, and 10 to 1 or something. Like, anyway, that's a discussion for a different day. I don't want to rant for too long and take too much of your time. I just wanted to kind of go over this stuff and give you kind of my general consensus on this. So, yeah, definitely let me know down in the comments, guys. I love hearing your opinions. It always helps me with future content to really gauge the community and what you guys are thinking. But, so yeah, definitely if you take the time to drop a comment, I will do my best to follow it and read it at least for the next couple days while this video is kind of new. So, I always appreciate that for those of you that do leave comments. And as always, thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.